It's Simpol time and this is Chef Tatong and today magluluto tayo ng isang special beef recipe. Sisimulan natin yung ating recipe. Let's start cooking!
Simpol, simpol, luto na, ha, ha.
This recipe is part of the Simpol cookbook series where we try to make cooking as simple as ABC. Kaya this recipe, kahit sobrang yung special, gagawa natin ng paraan na maging simple siya para sa inyo. So here it is, we're using a whole slab of beef, kalitiran or yung beef shoulder. Tingnan natin, no, maganda yung marbling ng fat niya. And what we are going to do is we're going to braise this. Ano ba yung braise? Cooked for a long time na nakasubmerge siya sa kanyang sauce or liquid. Sisimulan natin sa pag-marinate. So, we're using here Silver Swan soy sauce, around 1/4 cup. Yung beef ko dito is around 1 1/2 kilo from Fresh Options. And another 1/4 cup of Old English Worcestershire sauce. Yan. So, we soak that and I will also add 4 tablespoons of sugar. Yan. So, the sugar will help us when we sear the beef later on. And we marinate this. Ideally, we marinate this for overnight, no? Para mas masarap talaga tong ating recipe. I-assume na lang natin na marinate tong ating beef for, overnight. So, I'm ready to sear. We add around a tablespoon or 2 of oil. And we be very sure na our pot is hot. Kung hindi siya hot enough, hindi siya magsisear, hindi siya magba-brown. And put it into our pot. Yan. Sizzle. Yan. So, inuna ko yung fatty part, no? Kasi mas maganda yung pag-sear niya. And may sugar siya, mas madali siya mag-caramelize. Dapat sobrang todo ng init mo. Yan. Yan. Baliktarin natin. So, if may excess siya na juices, yung gagawin natin, we have to remove that para mag-sear talaga siya. Yan, remove it. Yan. And put it back. And we turn it over. Look at that. Ang ganda ng browning ng ating beef. And that's done. Look at that. Our beef is nicely seared. I'll put that aside. And what I will do now, I will add butter. Yan. So, all the flavors already in the pot. And I will saute my garlic. So I have here 1 head of garlic that I just smashed. Then I add 2 cans of UFC mushroom. So yung ginawa ko dito sa mushrooms natin, pinigaan ko siya, no? So I remove it from the can, let it drip, and pinigaan ko siya until wala na siyang tubig. Why? Wala na siyang brine para when I saute it, magsosaute siya, hindi siya magiging watery. Yan, look at that, oh. So, naririnig natin magsaute yung ating mushrooms. We will add 2 cups of white onion. So, medyo madami yung onions natin because our onions will also make our sauce a bit sweet. And of course, I season with salt. Hindi pwedeng hindi natin season with salt. And I will add now my oregano. You can use thyme, you can use whatever herb you want. And laurel leaves. Yan. Look at that, our onions are already tender. I will add now 4 tablespoons of all-purpose flour. This will be our thickener as well, no? So, our sauce will become very rich, gravy-like sauce. Saute. We make sure that our flour is properly cooked, no? Nagiging medyo pasty na yung texture niya. So, we remove the raw flavor of flour. Yan, I'm sure na magiging sobrang masarap itong ating beef pot roast. And I put my beef back into the pot. Look at that. And I will add a cup of white wine. If you don't have white wine, you can use a little bit of brandy. Pero I like the white wine kasi it gives a little bit of sweetness and a little bit of tang, no? Yung medyo may konting-konting acidity. And I just add that. Kung wala naman kayong wine, you don't have to. You just use water or beef stock. I add the excess marinade. Yan. And I will just add enough water or beef stock to cover the whole thing. So this is beef stock. Pwede namang water kasi malasa na to. Yan, look at that. It's submerged. Everything is submerged. So once this is done, ang gagawin mo lang is antayin mo siyang maluto at lumambot yung ating beef. And my beef has been cooking for 2 hours and a half. Medyo matagal ng konti kasi malaki yung beef natin. Pero I already let it rest. So, kanina pa siya naluto pero hindi ko pa siya binuksan para ma-rest and ma-relax yung aking meat. Sisilipin na natin ngayon. And itatabi natin yung ating beef. We're ready to plate. Yan. The whole chunk of beef. Yan. Wow, look at that. So, kasi medyo matagal siya naluto, nag-separate yung ating sauce and our oil. So, what do you do? Ito yung technique natin to thicken it up. Gagamit tayo ng mixture of flour and butter. We just mash it together to combine. Yan, we make like a paste and we just add it to our sauce. And we stir until it's dissolved. And you will notice that our sauce will come together again. Yan. Nice sauce, gravy-like sauce. Yan. And I'll just remove the bay leaf. Then I will just finish with a little bit of black pepper. And we can just serve the sauce on the side. Or we can pour it over. But in the meantime, I'll just put some on a bowl. Yan. And what I can do to serve, I will just slice this into pieces. So, parang yung drama natin dito, para siyang roast beef. Yan. So, we cut it into pieces. Yan. And it's going to be very tender. Look at that, beautiful. It's very important that you rest the beef kasi kung di rested yung beef mo, mangyayari, it's going to fall apart. Yan. And, yan, you have to be very gentle. Let the knife slide. Yan. And we drizzle some sauce over. Yan. Try this at home. Our version of beef pot roast with mushrooms. Tandaan nyo, kahit sino kaya magluto. Basta, simple! Mga ka-simple, remember, loving is sharing. Kaya share this video and like nyo na rin. Kain muna ako. Bye!